Hi, Kate.
Hi.
Welcome into the office today. I'm just going to scoop your hair. Okay. So, first time we're seeing you, scalp exam and just baseline testing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, excellent. Any issues with the scalp that I should know about?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Okay, so you are quite fair skinned, so one of the major things I'm going to be looking for are any freckles or signs of precancerous or malignant spots on the scalp. Do you wear hats in the summer when you're out in the sun?
I try to.
You try to. Okay, so yeah, so we definitely just want to check. Probably it's fine. The hair is pretty thick, so but good to have a baseline. Okay. So if you can just close your eyes and relax. Try and relax so that I can get a good feel. I am going to palpate everything. If there's any pain or tenderness, I'd like you to let me know. Definitely seems to be just a smidge of just tension swelling in the scalp. I don't know if you hold your tension like here at all. Generally, yeah. You get a little bit of lymphatic drainage.
Mm.
I'm gonna turn you. Any pain with that?
No.
Back to center. All right, let's do a thorough check and inspect the hairline first. You can keep the eyes closed because I will have a light. The hair is fine. Pretty tangled for you, which is good. Sometimes with the fine hair we can get more tangles, but not seeing that. Hairline is nice and strong. You're quite young though as well, so that's expected. Good. Let's do a scalp check. And I'm going to start right at the top and work my way out. You'll feel a little piece of gentle wood. I just like to use a knitting needle, honestly. It's the best way to separate the hair.
All right.
There's one. Freckle right there. About 2 millimeters, slightly raised. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that one. There's one freckle there as well, but that's flat. Very small, not worried about that one. And back to center for me, please. So there was one spot. I'm going to take a closer look with my magnifying light. Not too bad though, considering how fair you are. Just one little spot to watch. And it is quite close to the hairline. I think that looks fine for now. It's pretty uniform, symmetrical. So we'll just keep an eye on it. I'd say like we'll check it next year. If nothing's changed, then all good. If there is some changes, maybe we'll do a biopsy. Okay. So now let's do a couple other baseline tests of the scalp. And these are all just to have in your file. If you're not experiencing any major problems, that's great. And we'll just compare side to side for some testing to make sure the scalp is and the cranial nerves are intact. Okay. So first, I'm just going to start by doing a really quick sensory test. So, do you feel that?
Mm-hmm.
What about that? Yeah. Does it feel the same?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me left or right.
Right. Left. Right. Left. Left. Left.
Good.
Right.
Good. Okay. What temperature does that feel like to you?
Cold. Cold. Cold.
Does it feel as cold as this?
That's colder.
This is colder. Okay, good.
Cold. Cold. Cold.
Good.
Cold. Cold.
Which is colder, this or this?
The first one.
The first one, okay. I'm going to strike this and have it vibrate on your head. Let me know if you feel a vibration and when it goes away. You feel that?
Mm-hmm. It's gone away.
Okay, I'm going to do it one more time. The back of the scalp. You feel that?
Yeah. Gone away.
Okay, good. I've got a little puff of air. And let me know if there's any tingling sensations. If there's not, you can just relax. I'm going to puff down all of the areas here. Looking for any sensitivity of the follicles. Your hair's really healthy. There's really no flaking. Looks good in color. Doesn't look like you use colored products, or if you do, they're very well done. That's all fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay. Let's take the temperature of the scalp now. Just feel a little bit of pressure. Pretty consistent so far. Bit more heat right there. That's actually not surprising. That's where I feel some of that swelling.
Mm.
This side's a little bit more consistent than the other side. I want to feel your masseter muscles on your face because these link up to these muscles here that can become quite tight. These are fairly tense for sure. Do you clench your teeth ever? Yeah, okay. Does that cause any shooting pain?
Mm-mm.
That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just looking for any trigger points before I start doing some lymphatic drainage. I mean, it should feel like a little bit of like impact, but not, it shouldn't feel painful. Before we start this, I'm going to do a measurement because we'll see if we can reduce any of that swelling and relax down. Okay, 56.5. 56.25. You're fine, relax. 52. Checking for symmetry side to side. we have the most asymmetry towards the front of the scalp, the frontal lobe, which again makes sense. There's this masseter muscles that come up here. And then I start meeting in the middle down here. Yeah. Okay. So with lymphatic drainage, my goal is to push out some of this swelling from the scalp down into the lymphatic system, which is going to then take that waste toxins out of the body and clean it for you. So there will be some pressure. Let me know if it's ever too much, but my goal is to just sort of move it downwards and out. Repetition is pretty important here. We're also going to be increasing the heat in the scalp, so you may feel some of that heat. It's okay. I'm a little bit more vigorous right now. Mess up your hair a little bit. And stimulate the follicles a little bit. Let me put a little strengthener in there because the hair is on the thinner side. any excess. Get underneath here. Take out the tangles that I just put in. Make sure that didn't irritate the scalp at all. I think it's fine. I want to retake the temperature. Especially in this spot over here that there was some heat built up. So everything's a bit warmer, that's to be expected. I've just been sort of vigorously rubbing the scalp, but it's closer to the same temperature, which is good. Right, any remaining pain or discomfort, Kate? On the scalp? Okay. I'd like to watch this one here, especially, and just keep an eye on the scalp health in general. I think let's do a check-in in 6 months. Make sure that's not changed at all. If it hasn't, then we can schedule year outs, just regular checkups, okay? Any other questions for me today?
No.
All right. Well, I'll meet you out front. We'll just get your next appointment scheduled in those 6 months, and we'll see you then. Thanks so much.